His name is Kirko Bangz.
Yo.
How many hits now? You had one super big.
Yeah, got a couple, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm on my way to have 2 super big ones with this Rich record.
You think this August Alsina thing is going to move?
For sure.
He just dropped the video for it, and Ty Dolla $ign's in it too.
Laura Styles,
yes.
Kirko Bangz, a lot of young ladies running around the hallways were excited that he was here. Is this gentleman somebody that you think is attractive?
He's a very handsome gentleman.
You like you're into tattoos?
I do.
How old are you, Kirko?
24.
He's probably too young for you.
Yeah,
Not
a little
too
young.
A little young.
He's still cute though.
But Tim Hardaway Jr. is 24.
Oh God, can we not talk about that? Why are you bringing that up?
Because that's your little buddy.
That's not talk about it. He's
I
just
don't know
my
if
friend.
you never tongue kissed him.
He's just my friend.
So Kirko, the girls in the hallways at the radio station said that you spend a lot of time in Atlanta.
Yeah, I be out there.
Is that where you live now, or
I got a crib out there too? But I ain't even been out there since I got the crib. I ain't put no.
Be honest, you be on that college campus, don't you?
Nah, I wish. I wish. I never did though. I never did. I went there once.
Clark?
Nah, I went there once for like a Chris Brown basketball game, and that was about it.
But I heard that he's a really good ball player.
You can hoop.
Yeah.
So did you, before you were singing and writing songs, because a lot of people may not know that you real with the songwriting.
Yeah, I was hooping. Yeah, I was hooping.
How come you didn't pursue that?
Man, because I kept hurting myself and shit. In high school, I was like 4'10". You know, I ain't tall now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really grow until I got to college. And I was all of a sudden like 5'8", 5'9". So
did you finish school?
I went for 3 years, and then this rapping stuff started popping off, and I started failing all my classes and shit like that. So I was like, fuck it. I mean, shit, I wasn't going to do nothing with it anyway. I was just in school to network.
You're going to need that backup. You're going to need the business backup.
Nah, I don't want no backup plan. I got this and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to make sure I make this pop up.
Well, okay, so let's have that conversation. You said this or nothing.
Yeah.
And this is singing and rapping.
This is.
Do you consider yourself a rapper or a singer?
Man, I do both. You know what
you just make music.
Yeah, make music, yeah. I mean, I be in there sometimes with me and my dog. We be behind the production and everything, too, though. So I do a lot of shit.
So let's assume this doesn't work out for you.
That's no way.
You can't even.
Possibly. It don't even go down like that in my head.
So you don't think about. You never think about Plan Bs.
Nah, ain't no point. I mean, you know this.
Oh, there's a point. There's a point in this music game. There is a point to have a Plan B.
Nah, ain't no Plan B. You understand? Right. But this time around, it all matter what I do with it. You know, as long as I stay consistent and persistent with it and put my money in the right places and be smart with spending and stuff like that.
All right, here we go.
I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, there's other things I want to do. You know what I'm saying, from here, but I don't think like if I fail, you know, I don't have that option.
But you also write songs for other people, I was told.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've placed any records though, but I have a lot of records. But I'm waiting until this takes off, my album coming in. You know, after that I could be like bubblegum is a shit, and everybody like, oh, that shit though. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, and that's when shit gonna pop off like that.
Well, because Ty Dolla $ign's involved in this latest single with you, right?
Yeah, Ty Dolla $ign is in the video. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he kind of came up the same way. You know, he was being around musicians, songwriting, and then he started to bust, and now he could throw it. Ty Dolla $ign, I feel like he could say anything on a record. That shit if somebody want to be.
Yeah, but the crazy thing, like I don't have nobody in my family that does music. Nobody. I didn't grow up around music.
This is all you.
Nothing like that. I was just 15, struggling, holes in my shoes, no lunch money, and just writing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the way that the shit just took off for me. I just stayed with it from there.
So walk us through how it took off. Like, so you're in Houston.
Yeah.
And what's happening in your life?
I'm like 15. I'm the kid going to lunch, asking my partners for change just so I can eat.
So they was making fun of you?
Yeah, basically, yeah. But at the same time, my niggas rock with me. They understood, you know.
Right.
I just asking them for money so I can eat with them and not eat the free lunch, because I'm like, nah, I'm going to hang with these niggas, at least
free
make
lunch,
myself feel like
because you can't even get no girls if you're getting free lunch.
I'm not getting no girls at the time either, because I got the shoes I wear to school, the shoes I go to basketball in, and I'll play football in at the crib.
So
all the same
his
shit.
shoes are dogged.
Out of there. It's terrible. Out of there. You know what I'm saying? And then I had moments where I ain't have like clothes and nothing. I had to borrow shit from my partners, like, and where I live is like on one side of the block like this poor people, and the other side is rich folks. So I would go like and spend nights with my partners that lived in the rich neighborhoods to make myself feel like, you know, man.
What neighborhood is this?
For people that don't know. In North Shore. You know what I'm saying? I would go to Wood Forest with my homies and spend the nights with them, and sometimes I'll stay with them for months and months at a time, just because I know that made my mama feel terrible, and I apologize for that, but it just, I wanted to make myself feel like I could be in a different type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Because struggling and not having no money is not fun. It's not fun.
You don't say.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Are you an only child? Do you have brothers and sisters?
Nah, it's crazy. My mom got 3. My dad has 7, but I grew up with my stepdad and he got like 20.
20.
Yeah, like I stopped counting. Like it's crazy. And
Wow.
It's like I'm damn near like I got an older brother and 2 older sisters, but other than that, I'm older than everybody. So like everybody come to me.
Yeah.
I'm like daddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
So
like,
two things I want to touch on. What your mother? You still have a great relationship with her because she was holding you down.
Yeah.
She's very proud, I'm sure.
Yeah. She was hitting me up yesterday because in the video I actually get killed in the video.
She was like, don't play with me.
She was like, I ain't like that part, but
me.
I love the video, I love the concept, and I'm just happy that I have a song that my mom can actually listen to around her partners and friends and co-workers, because my mom's still working, you know, co-workers and stuff like that. So that's a very good movie.
Well, you didn't think she enjoyed playing drinking
I'm
my cup
sure
around her friends?
I'm pretty sure she did, but you know, sometimes, you know, my mom's older. You know, she got older friends. You know, they say little shit here and there, and she always tell me about our supervisor and stuff like that. And now she could be like, all right, now look at this.
Yeah.
You know? So that's a good thing.
And so now that you on,
yeah,
and on the come up, think back to when you was in high school, and you said you wasn't getting no girls.
Yeah, not at all.
Is there a girl that you remember in high school that you thought was the shit? That she wishes she was fucking with Kurt Cobain?
Nah, the crazy thing, like when I got on, I went back and got them all.
So everything you wanted to smash from then,
just to do it.
Every single one of them, I got them all. High school, college, all of them.
Just to prove a point that you could.
Yeah.
Yo, you
a couple of those girls, I told them like, nah, this is gonna go down and this is what's gonna happen. I ain't the type of nigga like blow up like, fuck that bitch up. No, I'm about to do what I gotta do. I'm about to get them all. Then I'm good.
Is there somebody special in your life?
Special, my mom.
Besides your mom, another lady.
My nieces.
No girl.
My nieces.
My
sister.
nieces. Besides the family.
Nah, my mom.
That's it.
Yeah, for right now.
Okay.
he lying.
He is.
He lying.
Thumbs up.
He lying. I'm gonna tell you know how I know you a liar? Cause you're the type of guy. One, you're a songwriter, so you fall in love. You used to write poetry and all that. You used to write girls little letters and stuff. Don't try to act too cool. It's cool. It's okay.
You know,
for
it's crazy. I did do that.
I know you did.
You see?
I did used to do that shit like in high school.
Don't try to act too cool, man. Don't do that. And since you went back and smashed all the joints,
ain't nothing else
that broke your heart.
Yeah.
Right? I know you remember shit, which means you're a sentimental dude.
Come on, man. What's this, man?
But there's nothing wrong with it. Why
I got a little shorty, you know what I'm saying? We chilling.
Okay, so you see? All right.
I'm chilling. Come on, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
Ain't nothing
man.
wrong with it. But I didn't deny it. She said, who you special? I said, my mom. My cousins, my nieces, my sister, because they come first.
Yeah, man. Own it, man. Own your zone, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yo, I'm telling you. Listen, and it's common, you know, young dudes run around and act like, you know, you ain't got nothing because you think it brings you more action.
Nah, see, that ain't even me. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling right now.
You don't want to make it more than it is too soon.
Exactly.
Which is okay.
Keep it cool. You know, you don't want to get them that much juice either, you know.
And see, we just helped you out right now because
for sure.
The dudes like Kurt Cobain. You make records.
Yeah.
The girls, though.
Yeah.
The girls is next level for you. As soon as you start embracing the fact that you fall in love once in a while.
Yeah. Look at this.
Records sell out the window.
That's a new thing for me.
Well, you're young. You're 24.
Yeah, you're growing.
Yeah,
Kirko.
Young Kirko. Young Kirko, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to get applause for that.
Come on, man.
So, the album. When we going to
Later
see
this year. I got ammo. I got records. I got my next single ready. I got records laid out, man. I just really had to wait for this record to come. Right. I had this record since last November, you know, so I'm putting out mixtapes and shit, but I know I got this huge record just waiting, but I had to wait my time. You know, I went from Warner to Atlantic. You know, when Atlantic has so many different artists, you know, and I was
you gotta wait your turn.
Yeah, so I waited my turn, and I'm taking advantage of it now, but I got records, man, so I'm just out here working, seeing where it's going.
So we're gonna focus on this record, Rich. Let's get that on right now. The video's out.
Yep.
Talk to me about this song because I know there's a message in this song too a little bit.
Well, it's called Rich. You know, at first people think like, oh, I'm talking about nigga just balling in the club and shit. But really, I'm telling my story. You know, like we talked. You said I had a huge record and drank in my cup, and a lot of people like, oh wait. I mean, I've been doing mixtapes and songs here and there, but nothing else hit like that. And a lot of people like, man, where you been? And basically, in the song, I'm telling people where I've been, like, you know what I'm saying? In the game, you kind of get confused and thinking that, I mean, I got chains and watches and shit, but you think that this is what you need to become a good rapper. Like, buying chains and cars and spending money in clubs and shit ain't gonna make you a better rapper. It ain't gonna pick your bars up. It's not gonna make people respect you. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter about what you did back in the gap either. You know what I'm saying? This is about what you're gonna continue to do. And then in the game, it's like a problem that I see a lot. It's like people respect a lot of shit that they scared of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to DJs, just anybody, like artists, everybody, like, and you have a nigga over here like me. I ain't no street nigga. I ain't about to shoot you, kill you. I ain't about to do no damage to you. But other than being musically, you know what I'm saying? It's just a cool nigga. But people take that for granted when you just be a cool nigga chilling. That's that H-Town, like, persona. Like, our mentality is so laid back and cool that a lot of times niggas get looked over for just being so cool and nice to people and shit. And sometimes you just gotta step on niggas' throat to get them respect, you know what I'm saying, and run your shit. But other than that, like, the video is basically, on the flip side, can relate to everybody. It's like, everybody want to be rich, but a 9 to 5 probably ain't gonna get you rich. You know, so it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna sit there and take it the slow way and do it the right way, or take it the fast way and deal with the consequences of maybe going to jail, getting caught up.
You got decisions to make.
Yeah, so.
And you know what? Rich isn't always all about material.
Money. It is right. Rich can be in anything, religion.
Because you got rich family.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I'm sure later on in life you're gonna really appreciate the fact that you have
I appreciate it now, because that's one thing that the whole downtime I had, I never took it like, man. I mean, I had times where I was sad, like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, this and that and that. But what I realized, I feel like God set me down for me to get my soldiers together, which is my family. And I mean, I cut a lot of niggas off that was around me and shit like that too, and got my partners that I really feel like care for me and got love for me genuinely around me. And I feel like God would just get me right and set me up for what I'm about to go through in this game and just being famous in the industry and shit. So I'm thankful for that.
My advice to you, based on listening to you talk, is I would love to hear your music sound like what you're talking about, because I'm not familiar with other than your hit Drinking My Cup.
And that's another reason why I'm glad I have a record like this, because I got records talking about shit that I'm talking about now on my album.
Because this is what people want to hear, man.
And if I wouldn't have this, it'd come from left field.
Here's the challenge in radio, records, and just music in general. The songs that talk about the life that you're talking about take a long time to stick to people, right? Because they got to know you. Then they got to give a fuck about your story. And if they don't know you, they don't give a fuck about your story. The records is pouring a drink in my cup, her shake her ass, throw some money around, drive a nice car, fuck a bitch, break up with this one, you know, blah, blah, blah. Those records move quick because it's easy. It's easy for people to comprehend.
But they ain't timeless, though.
But
they ain't going to stick.
Classic.
And they ain't going to sell no, I mean, they going to sell albums for some people, but not really. You know, everybody got those records. Everybody that put out an album now, you got a record where you're like, I don't want that bitch, I just want to fuck this bitch. I mean, I got plenty of those records.
That's easy, though.
I get tired of even, like, it's at times when we had interviews and it's like, man, I ain't even got shit to talk about, because nigga gonna ask me who I fucked last night or what I'm drinking and shit like that. Like, that shit ain't what I want to talk about every day, you know? So I'm glad I got a record like this where I can actually talk and you can actually feel me, you know what I'm saying? That's Kirk and not just Kirko Bangz fucking hoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit get played
I'm glad to hear y'all finally getting tired of that, because I've been tired. Just waiting for y'all. So Kirko, the girls in the hallways at the radio station said that you spend a lot of time in Atlanta.
Yeah, I be out there.
Is that where you live now, or?
I got a crib out there too, but I ain't even been out there since I got the crib. I ain't put no.
Be honest, you be on that college campus, don't you?
Nah, I wish. I wish. I never did though. I never did. I went there once.
Clark?
Nah, I went there once for like a Chris Brown basketball game, and that was about it.
But I heard that he's a really good ball player.
His name is Kirko Bangz.
Yo.
How many hits now? You had one super big.
Yeah, got a couple, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm on my way to have 2 super big ones with this Rich record.
You think this August Alsina thing is going to move?
For sure.
He just dropped the video for it, and Ty Dolla $ign's in it too.
Laura Styles,
yes.
Kirko Bangz, a lot of the young ladies running around the hallways were excited that he was here. Is this gentleman somebody that you think is attractive?
He's a very handsome gentleman.
You like the tattoo? You're into tattoos?
I do.
How old are you, Kirko?
24.
He's probably too young for you.
Yeah,
Not
a little
you.
young.
A little young.
He's still cute though.
But Tim Hardaway Jr. is 24.
Oh God, can
and
we not talk about that? Why are you bringing that up?
Because that's your little buddy.
Let's not talk about it. He's
I
just
don't know
my
if y'all
friend.
you never tongue kissed
He's
him.
just my friend.
You can hoop.
Yeah.
So did you, before you was singing and writing songs, because a lot of people may not know that you real with the songwriting.
Yeah, I was hooping. Yeah, I was hooping.
How come you didn't pursue that?
Man, because I kept hurting myself and shit. In high school, I was like 4'10". You know, I ain't tall now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really grow until I got to college. And I was all of a sudden like 5'8", 5'9". So
did you finish school?
I went for 3 years, and then this rapping stuff started popping off, and I started failing all my classes and shit like that. So I was like, fuck it. I mean, shit, I wasn't gonna do nothing with it anyway. I was just in school to network.
You're gonna need that backup. You're gonna need the business backup.
Nah, I don't want no backup plan. I got this, and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna make sure I make this pop up.
Well, okay, so let's have that conversation. You said this or nothing.
Yeah.
And this is singing and rapping.
This is.
Do you consider yourself a rapper or a singer?
Man, I do both. You know.
You just make music.
Yeah, make music.